think I'd let him destroy me and end up happier than ever? No fucking way. He doesn't get to win.
You fucking bitch.
You think you'd be happy with a nice Midwestern girl? No way.
Well, guys, if I were Jennifer Lopez, honestly, I'll be worried in my marriage. That's because it's not been first time, it's not been second time, it's not third time also. Then Jennifer Garner, apparently, who happens to be Ben Affleck's ex, has been spotted with my husband. Well, I'm putting myself in Jennifer Lopez's shoes right now because, guys, this is going to be more like the third time Jennifer Garner, apparently, and Ben Affleck once again have been spotted in a very central, lecherous, well, name it, put your adjectives over there, and it's getting social media into a frenzy. What really is Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner's state of relationship? We'll find out. We're here to also tell you more. Your thought and comments, as usual, will be appreciated inside the comment section. Join today's episode. Let's get started. Now, guys, this is the first time, like I did say, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck have been spotted. Earlier, these two were bumped at each other at the Market Square. But interestingly, also at the same Market Square, Jennifer Lopez was hopping with her husband. Now, coincidentally, two exes bump onto each other, and of course, there were tension between these two. Now, fans, after the visuals popped up, saw the reaction between these two's eyes, where I'm not there, I wasn't there, to have pictured how, or, put myself in the shoes of any of these exes. But cryptic science and analytics, especially fans who really could read eyes and meanings into this, are suggesting, that looks like Ben Affleck is still having some kind of, tendency of wanting to go back to his ex, that's Jennifer Garner. And of course, it's telling because we've not seen them just once having some cool time. It's been a plethora of times, basically. So they were spotted at Market Square, and just recently also, Jennifer Garner was spotted inside Ben Affleck's car. Now, that aside also, coincidentally, once again, Jennifer Garner had her car crashed again with Ben Affleck. Now, guys, how really is this possible? Now, I'm not saying or also alluding to the fact that there could be anything going on between Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Garner. However, I feel there should be some kind of barrier, I don't know, basically some kind of barricade between two exes, because currently as we speak, we all do know that Jennifer Lopez is the woman in charge of Ben Affleck's life, and having, Ben Affleck's ex getting very cozy together, I don't know, literally, these two are more seen as couple when they walk outside. I don't know how, these two are seeming, to portray themselves, because fans really have been asking questions about what Jennifer Garner is wanting to achieve for getting into a cozy relationship with, Ben Affleck, who happens to be her ex. Now, guys, remember also that a video also popped up about Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Garner once again, talking. We didn't really know exactly what they were talking about, but a TMZ report apparently dropped some visuals about Jennifer Garner and Jennifer Lopez. Now, one would have thought that maybe Jennifer Garner and Jennifer Lopez were trying to see how they could resolve Ben Affleck's drunken habit, because, guys, the situation. I know Ben Affleck really has been battling with. He's more like a drunkard. He's buried himself, like his face, everything into drunken business, and so maybe. I mean, personally, when I did see the video, I was thinking that maybe Jennifer Lopez was trying to consult. How pathetic, anyways. Jennifer Lopez was trying to consult Jennifer Garner on how to deal with her, her drunken habits, especially from the camp of Ben Affleck, because, of course, anytime we do see Ben Affleck, it's either he's a bit intoxicated, looking a bit, I don't know, basically he's just out of control, and, the paparazzi always capture him in a very, I don't know, disturbing way. So people have really raised questions, and some also have said that the only option, Ben Affleck could be a bit okay is the fact that Jennifer Garner comes into the picture, because she's the only one that was able, to deal so much, or stay more closer to Ben Affleck and knows him more. So basically, that's why Ben Affleck goes more or has that kind of connection with Jennifer Garner. However, guys, let's just be realistic over here. How? I mean, how? This even shows no respect in the marriage Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck really are in. It's given more like, I want to go back to my ex. It's given, I mean, I'm not enjoying my relationship with J-Lo. It's also given that, hey, girl, you can leave me, I can still go back to my ex because we are still good together. It's giving basically trash, like, like some fans have been talking about. I don't know about you, and I'm not also insinuating that is the reality on the ground, but guys, let's just speak to the fact. Recently also, J-Lo, when spotted, working with, what's it called, Ben Affleck, told fans that, I don't want to use the word she used, but she literally called some fans who were very, very excited to see Ben Affleck as bitches, So she was like, yo, bitches, stay away from my. Now, I feel like that was the point where she could have said that, it's time for Jennifer Garner to just stay away from Ben Affleck. But, some kind of sarcastically, she just said, bitches, stay away from my guy. But we all do know that she was sounding a straight warning to Jennifer Garner. So doing the, juxtaposing here, and of course, the justification, let me just say, when you weigh the pros and cons over here, we can also deduce that J-Lo feels a bit insecure in her marriage. And it's telling because Jennifer Garner seems to be always popping up. And guys, it's not fair. I don't know how you would feel if your ex, you see your husband, your partner's ex once again getting cozy together. How would you feel about that? Well, I'm not here to talk about, I'm not a marriage expert, but this is given, I want to go back to my ex. And that's what really some fans also have been talking about it. So maybe you can check that video where J-Lo once warned, Ben Affleck's fans when they just wanted to shake hands with Ben Affleck. And she said, y'all bitches, stay away from my man. Check this out.
I'm trying to understand why Ben Affleck got to look so upset every time he's in public with J-Lo. I mean, dog, can you smile for her sake?
Hello, Jennifer.
They go to appearances, red carpets, dinners, and every time he either is drunk or he's upset or jealous. I'm not sure, but he looks so upset. And then poor Jen, she's just standing there like trying to make it look like things is cool when we know it isn't. People are looking at y'all and we know something ain't right with this situation. He goes from cold to hot, hot to cold. He's smiling, then he's upset. Then all of a sudden he's kissing and hugging her like he's trying to whisper some evil something in her ear. But this just doesn't look right. And I know Jennifer knows this doesn't look right, but she's making it work. She's being very patient with him, but he really be doing the most when they're out in public. Come on, Ben. Act right. Act like you know how to act when you in public. You do this. You're not new to the fame. You're not nervous. There could be nothing wrong with you. You're with J-Lo, bruh. I mean, bro, even if you guys are having a dispute or a little spat, you don't got to make it public. You don't got to make it known to everybody else that's watching y'all that y'all are having a fight. Why he got to slam the door so hard? He walks away like this is the last thing he wants to do in his life is be with J-Lo. Dog. And then they say it's the press. No, he wasn't mean to the press. Now, come on, Ben. Y'all at an award show. This is not the time for your antics. Jennifer shouldn't have to tell you to sit up straight and look friendly. Come on, dog. All the cameras are on you. Look at all these cameras on you. You don't know these cameras are on you? You got Jennifer looking crazy out here, bruh. Yet he calls this his resting face. Now, here we go again. Clearly, they having a little spat in the car. But why would you be doing all this flaring of your hands, all this waving around your finger in her face and all this extra when you know the cameras are watching y'all? You know you're in public view. J-Lo looking at him like, boy, when we get home, I'm going to finish this conversation. You started it, but I'm going to finish it. Soon as we get home, don't worry. Don't worry. Get your finger out my face. Don't worry. When we get home, I'm going to holler at you. Don't worry. Now, this is the video that shows me he's probably back to being an alcoholic because there's no reason for you to be knocking over signs in a drive-thru. There's plenty of space. If y'all look at this amount of space he has, it's not that tight, bro. You misjudged the turn, whatever happened. You almost wrecked your car. That's an expensive car right there. These are mistakes you're not supposed to make. Another night of Ben Affleck looking like he's depressed with J-Lo or upset or drunk. I'm not sure. You could tell in this clip, he wasn't even paying attention. She had to take the camera off of him and prepare him like, dude, the camera's on you. And in this clip, she's tasting his drink. Like, bruh, have you been drinking? What's in your drink? Are you drinking alcohol again? And he's like, no, I'm not. It's no alcohol in there. And she's like, yes, it is alcohol in here. That's what's wrong with you. Yet another public spat between these two. I don't care what J-Lo says. She's not happy with this dude. He's got an alcohol problem or something. Even here, she just looks unhappy. But she's so happy to have a ring and so happy to have a husband. She's like, in your face, Alex Rodriguez. Ha ha. Meanwhile, this man is clearly over it. Completely over it. But the part that gets me is that he ain't looking like this all the time everywhere he goes. He looked perfectly happy right before J-Lo with the chick he was dating, Anna de Armas. Yeah, look at that smile. Look at him knowing how to look and act in public when he's in public view in front of the press because he knows they're taking pictures. He knows how to behave himself with her. He just don't know how to behave himself with J-Lo.